Hello fellow shadows, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about WandaVision, the latest episode of WandaVision. And holy shit, it was good. It was good. So I do like how, in the last episode, we got Pedro. But it wasn't the Pedro that we got in Age of Ultron. It was the Pedro that we got from, like, the X-Men Origins, X-Men Apocalypse, and I forget what other X-Men movies that version of Pedro was in. But yeah, he was in the he was a special guest character in the last episode. He was in this episode, and this episode is great because Pedro, like, it centers around Halloween. So we got to see Pedro in the classic Quicksilver outfit. We got to see Wanda in the classic Scarlet Witch outfit. And we got to see Vision in the classic Vision outfit. That was cool. And Vision goes out to do this neighborhood watch, which he later finds out that, yeah, he's dead. Makes him want to go out Westview. Wanda tries to reconnect with her brother. And Wanda asks, "What happened to your accent?" And then Quicksilver says, "What happened to yours?" So I'm happy that even though it's not in the movies, they did have a character ask a question to Wanda. What the hell happened to your accent? Because in Age of Ultron, she had an accent. Then Captain America Civil War, she had a different one. She lost her accent that she had in Age of Ultron. So that, I'm happy that they addressed that finally in the MCU. And I do like how Pedro was, active in his, like, that goofy uncle while being that sympathetic brother. And Sword pretty much kicked the daughter, like, they kicked Monroe, the really cute, attractive scientist, and yes, I called the scientist from Thor cute, and the police guy out. And it turns out they're trying to find a way into the Hux, which they did. And after, like, the daughter, as I used to call her, and the cop decides to, like, meet Rambo, being the cop's daughter, or the daughter, contact for getting her clothes to go rejoin Westview. Because she just wants to help Wanda. I like that. I really do. And, the army guy who wanted to turn the killer guards against him in the last episode, but didn't kill him. Yeah, he's up to shady shit. And, he might have been a hard case in the last episode, but in this episode, this makes him look like an asshole. And Vision unlocks Agnes's brain, saying, which we saw the scene where Agnes said to Vision in the trailer, "Am I dead?" No. Why would you think that? 'Cause you are. I'm over exaggerating, but she does laugh. 'Cause she said, "You're dead! You're dead! You're dead!" And then Fisher does this, and then she pretty much stops telling you, "Happy Halloween, neighbor." And then she drives off. And then that's when Vision tries to get out of Westview. But if he does, he'll die. And we see him dying. Oh, and she says, once Vision does that mind thing, Oh my god! You're Vision! You're part of the Avengers. And then Fisher says, yes, I'm Vision, but what's an Avenger? And then that's when she said, oh my god, am I dead? No, why would you say that? Cause you are! Ah! And so she gets like, boom. Happy Halloween! Kudos. I always want to do that with Angus. I don't know why. I act like that. So, don't join me. And then I failed to mention that the twins inherited powers. I don't know which is which, to be honest, but one of them got Quicksilver's powers. The other one has Vision's powers. So the one that has Vision's powers is linked to Vision. And he said, Mom, come quick. Dad's in trouble. He's going to die. And then, so one solution, besides using her powers to fly to rescue Vision, she just expands the Westview, the Hux. So some of the Hive agents gets in the Hux now. The attractive scientist from the Thor movies is in the Hux now. And the episode just ends with Wanda's eyes changing color. So I don't know if the Hux was still moving or stopped when we saw Wanda's eyes change color. But it was like, okay, now my eyes are red. No, they're back to their normal colors. And this episode was good. The one good thing I have to say about this show that is consistent is that it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. Whenever I think it's going to get worse, or could get worse potentially, or once if I'm going to like go out like focus, lose interest, it wheels me back in. And I like it. And each episode seems like it's better than the last. And I wish more shows were like that. Like, for example, Batwoman. Batwoman is a show where it gets gradually worse. Sure, the Crisis episode for Batwoman last season was the best episode, but was connected to like, 4 other episodes? The Supergirl, the Arrow, the Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow, and then Black Lightning episodes of the of Crisis. That's like 4 or 5 parts. It does have Black Lightning in it, and that's the only reason why it was like the biggest numbers, because it was part of a slightly independent but dependent story, if that makes sense. But outside of the Crisis episode, Batwoman has not been that good. The views has been going lower and lower and lower and lower, and Batwoman, like the new season of Batwoman, every chance they get, they have to remind us viewers that she's a black, like, firstly have to tell us she's a black lesbian Batwoman. Like, and we're in like 3 episodes, like 3rd or 4th episodes in, and it's like, okay, just in case we didn't get it from the last episode or the last few episodes, I'm black and I'm lesbian, yay, and I'm Batwoman. I'm a black lesbian Batwoman. Yay! Like if you would forget. And it's like, we got it the first time. We don't need to shove that in our faces. My point by bringing Batwoman is that Batwoman steadily gets worse as it keeps going on, and how it gets its 3rd season, I do not know. Shows like WandaVision honestly deserves a second season and a third season. If the second, assuming if they are if the show's like this. Now, will WandaVision have a season 2 and season 3? I doubt it, because it does seem like it's going. I don't know, like if it's going to be a standalone series, like only has like one like hit wonder, one season wonder, or if it's going to have like more than one up season. But I have a feeling it's just going to be like one hit wonder season. And it's fine. It's fine. I really do like it. It's fine. It doesn't need more than the season that it currently has, just one. I do like the episodes. I do like the consistency. I still am on that theory now, since the ending of last episode, because of Pedro, that they're setting up the multiverse just for Doctor Strange 2 and the Spider-Man 3 Into the Spider-Verse, respectively. And so what do you guys think about the show? Do you guys like it, dislike it? What's your favorite part of this episode and the series? Let me know in the comment section down below. And just to let you guys know, due to the whole Gina Carano instance, the chances of me doing a review for a Disney Plus show after WandaVision ends is low, unless Disney Plus or Disney can get their shit together. Because I'm not saying that that they didn't have a right to fire Gina Carano, but if you're going to fire Gina Carano for her political views, then you might as well fire Pedro Pascal, who compared half the Americans to Nazis. Might as well fire that Christina, I forgot her last name, that's on Lucasfilm, that's with the High Republic, that says, "Oh, I hate white men. I hate white people." We might as well fire Rian Johnson, who went after the people who criticized The Last Jedi. Might as well fire Kathleen Kennedy, because she is not the best person to lead Lucasfilm. Hashtag Solo lost money. And those 4 people that I just mentioned, and some other people in Lucasfilm, Freddie Prinze Jr., Pablo Hidalgo, and some other people that I have yet to mention, said worse things. And those things are more worthy of getting fired over what Gina Carano said. And I've seen her in the interview with Drunk 3PO. And she is a really nice but badass lady. And what Disney or Lucasfilm is doing is unfair. How is it okay for Pedro Pascal to compare half the Americans to Nazis, and him still working at Lucasfilm, while Gina Carano gets fired for her political beliefs? Where's the fairness in that? I don't get where the fairness is in that. So I might make a full-fledged video of how I feel about the whole Gina Carano getting fired thing. But I did at least want to mention it at least one time, that after WandaVision ends, due to the whole Gina Carano thing, I probably won't be covering any other Disney Plus shows unless Disney gets their shit together. So what do you guys think? And and if there's a person that I bring onto the Scattered Shadows team that wants to review a future Disney Plus show, I'm not gonna dox him on that. Personally, I'm not going to, because to back Gina Carano up. But what do you guys think about WandaVision, the newer episode? Do you guys like it, dislike it? What do you guys think about the series so far? And what are your guys' theories for next episode, for next week? My theory is that Wanda and Vision is going to have this big fight. Like, Wanda's going to say, oh, Vision, are you okay? You still haven't done that. You still didn't go out. And Vision practically demanding the truth out of Wanda, which leads into argument. And then somehow, like, I guess Wanda makes Vision remember, and Vision saying, you should have left me dead! I would have been better off dead. I might be in love with you, Wanda, but I would have better been off dead. I prefer staying dead than being tricked. Being resurrected and tricked and not be having to remember and stuff like that. That's my theory. But what's your guys' theory? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys kind of want to know there. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.